It's nothing. What you did? Okay. Don't pull that. No, I'm not pulling it.
Done. We can start.
Yeah, please mute everyone. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh. Good evening, everyone. Good morning to overseas. Ram Ram, Walaikum Salam. We welcome everyone on Jeevan Raj platform for this open forum sessions every Thursday. So today, as we all know, that we are doing the laws along with the open forum. So I'm sure last week बुआ जी ने हमें जो laws of universe में divine oneness के बारे में शुरू किया था और हमें समझाया गया था यूनिवर्स क्या है, laws क्या है, divine power क्या है, कैसे वो लोग चलता है हमारे अंदर, right? As it is a very big topic, today she will again continue to make us deep understanding of this divine oneness. So over to you, Vindrika ji.
Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh. Good evening to all and good morning to the overseas. My humble request, please put on your cameras. Put on your cameras. My humble request to all of you. Yes, I can see all of them putting on yes. It's just a due respect, not to me. It's a due respect to the knowledge that is being shared. It is a knowledge. Because when we have eye contact, it's very powerful, very powerful. So thank you for at least putting on your videos. Okay. Now I would like to tell you whatever we did on last Thursday was just half of the oneness, the divine oneness, the law of the divine oneness. From next Thursday, we will be doing the laws in different way. This law is the first and the most important. बहुत जरूरी है इस law को समझना, क्योंकि हर चीज का एक नियम होता है, law होती है. तो वो ईश्वर का भी कोई law तो है ना, उसका भी तो कोई नियम है, उसका भी तो कोई characteristics है ना. We have to know everything about the oneness. So जब हम उस चीज के बारे में जान रहे हैं, when we come to know about that oneness, we come to know what are the characteristics of the oneness. Now, we have cleared in the previous class that we removed the word God out of a dictionary. Why? People are not ready to agree with us because they think God is sitting in the sky, or हम मानते ही नहीं है क्योंकि हमको नजर ही नहीं आता. So we use 3 words in it. हमने कौन से word use किए हैं? God की जगह में universe करो, God की जगह में अब life करो, God की जगह में the divine energy करो. बच्चे कहते yes, we can understand, we know the universe, we can see the universe. But we say God is the universe. God is the universe. अब universe क्या है? Universe ये नहीं कि भाई कोई there are stones floating up and down the galaxy and ये universe है. No. The universe is the divine energy. It is in replacement of God, God. So you can imagine a big ball of spirit, a big ball of the divine energy. आप ये सोचो एक big ball है, और वो ball क्या है? Is a divine energy. ये God है, यही life है, यही energy है. अब इसी चीज के अंदर all the 4 realms are there. Dynasty of the stones, plants, animals, and human beings. All are in this full ball in the universe. जैसे we are all created, when we are in the universe, the whole universe जो है, वो जो spirit है, वो जो energy gets trapped into each and everything that is in the world that you can see in the universe. For example, आज हम लोग यहाँ पे जितने भी बैठे हुए हैं, we may be 60, 70, 80, how many of us are sitting? In the universe, we have trapped that energy of the universe inside us. So the whole universe is God. It is a divine energy. It is a life. This is the oneness. And we all are the universe. We are not in the universe. ये ध्यान रखना. We are not in the universe. We are the universe. Why? Because we have trapped that universe inside us. So we are called the cosmos, the mini cosmos. जो ब्रह्मांडे सोई पिंडे, जो बाहर है वो पूरा का पूरा अंदर ही है, क्योंकि बाहर वो यूनिवर्स जो वननेस है ना, वो हमारे अंदर भी चला गया, the full universe. Maybe this is a new way of looking at God. God may not be able to digest it, but please hold on to your questions. Now, when we say that yes, we are having the universe inside us, so we have to understand कि ये किस चीजों का बना हुआ है. What is this made up of? Is it made up of only energy, or is it made up of something else? That is what we are trying to understand. Now, this whole universe, we will say, is energy. And this energy, what is the science says? Science क्या कहती है कि हर energy जो है, वो rotate करेगी. Rotate. जैसे लट्टू को करते ना rotate, वो rotate करती है. बस इसी तरीके से the whole universe जो है, वो भी rotate कर रही है. वो universe कौन है? God है. वो divine power है. हम भी अगर divine power है, अगर हम भी God है, तो हम भी rotate कर रहे हैं. So now अगर खाली ये सोच के देखो कि क्या हम rotate कर, मैं तो एक जगह में बैठी हुई हूँ, but मैं किस चीज की बनी हुई हूँ? Energy. मैं energy के बनी हुई हूँ. Energy से कैसे बनी हुई हूँ? Because मेरी पूरी जो body है is made up of billions of cells. Billions of cells. And these billions of cells are made of atoms. Or these atoms are made up of protons and neutrons. देखो सारी science है. All the scriptures are talking, but we never did the decoding. So every cell is made of atoms. Every atom is made of protons and neutrons. And these neutrons जो है are rotating. They are rotating. How? With the electrons. अब ये electrons क्या है? Electrons are the emotions and the thoughts. हमारे अंदर emotion thoughts हैं. वो जो emotion and thoughts हैं, वो as a form of electrons are rotating all the neutrons and protons हमारी body. So you can imagine each and every cell is rotating. So that means we are in some place, पर हमारी शरीर के अंदर जितने भी है, they are rotating. This is very important to understand because this is the characteristic of the divine oneness. ये उसका character है. पूरी universe is rotating. आप note करके देखो science में जो everything is rotating, and when they are rotating, what happens? Science says कि इनकी जैसे जैसे रोटेशन चलती है, इनकी वाइब्रेशन बढ़ती है. जैसे जैसे वाइब्रेशन बढ़ेगी, उनकी फ्रीक्वेंसी भी बढ़ेगी. So when we come into our evolution, हम जब evolution में आते हैं तो हम कहते हैं ना, our frequency has to go high. हमारी वाइब्रेशन बढ़नी चाहिए, हमारी एनर्जी बढ़नी चाहिए, so that we can attain happiness, so that we can have the union with the oneness. This is what we are hearing. बस यही ये energy is working. जो हमारे अंदर जितने भी atoms हैं, they are rotating and they will vibrate and the frequency will go high according to our thoughts. हमारे thoughts, हमारी emotions से ही वो rotate करें. अगर हमारे thoughts and emotion गलत हैं, rotation and frequency will all go down. अगर हमारे thoughts अच्छे हैं, emotions are beautiful, हमारी rotation will increase, energy will increase, vibration will increase, frequency will increase, and then the union with the oneness. So this is very, very important for us to understand that the whole universe is rotating, it is vibrating, it is in a frequency. That is why you see, neither the technology जो चल रही है, उसमें क्या हो रहा है? देख लो ना mobiles, कितने कितने दूर से क्या क्या हो रहा है? They're just tuning in the frequency और कुछ भी नहीं कर रहे हैं. They're just tuning in. Everything, what you are saying, what you are talking, everything is into the universe. So we have to understand that the whole universe is rotating, is vibrating, energy, frequency. इसका मतलब ये हो गया कि अगर the universe is everywhere inside me, outside me, above me, below me, through me. Where is the universe? It is inside me, is outside me, it's above me, is below me, it is going through me. So everywhere there's a universe, there is God. Everything is God. You cannot separate anything. You cannot separate anything. Now, when we say that अगर ये चीज है, हमारे अंदर ये power है, because that oneness is there. What is that oneness? What is his character? He can create, he can sustain, and he can destroy. उसका वो काम है. That is his way. उसके laws हैं. Then how can we use this in connected to us people? मैं आपको एक चीज बताती हूँ. There was a time, during the, you can send the many thousands of years back, जब इंसान था, तो आप उनकी बॉडी देखोगे क्या है कि उनकी बॉडी was just like a monkey, bended just like a monkey. Now you will see in the whole history books and all, you will see how the body becomes straight it becomes. What happened? कोई ईश्वर ऊपर से तो आया नहीं कि उनको चिसल करके उनकी बॉडी स्ट्रेन कर दी या उनका स्पाइन सीधा कर दिया या उनके हैंड्स ऊपर कर दी. They were all running like monkeys. Now, what happened कि जब इंसान इस धरती पे आया, तो he was just crawling, enjoying the universe. Slowly he noticed the animals were eating the smaller animals. He was enjoying it. But when those animals started eating him up, तो वो डर गया. उसने बोला मेरे को तो अपने आप को बचाना पड़ेगा. अब मैं बचाऊं अपने आप को कैसे बचाऊं? Because he could not run, because his figure was that way. Slowly the intellect started working, and उसने अपनी बॉडी को सीधा करता. He made his body straight. उसने अपने शरीर को आहिस्ता वो जो कर्व था started becoming straight. अब इस बॉडी को स्ट्रेट करने में who helped it? Who helped that body? कोई ऊपर से ईश्वर नहीं आया कि उसके बॉडी को सीधा कर दिया, कि मदर के वूम में जाके उसको सीधा किया. नहीं. That intellect that is inside us, that God that is inside us, with the need of the hour, because of the evolution, उसने अपनी बॉडी को सीधा कर. उसने अपनी बॉडी को सीधा किसने किया? वो जो ईश्वर अंदर था, उसने अपनी बॉडी को सीधा किया. Because it was a need of the hour, he had to save himself. He had to save himself. So he became today what we are looking, what our body is made in this modern time of 2024, has been chiseled by the intellect that is already inside us. And who's that intellect inside us? It is our identity. It is I am that I am. वो मैं ही हूं. मन तू ज्योत स्वरूप है. We have never tried to acknowledge this. क्यों? हमको विश्वास ही नहीं. हम ये सोच ही नहीं सकते अरे हमारा वो आइडेंटिटी है, हम तो बेचारी, मैं तो ये हूँ, मेरे को तो इन्होंने मार दिया. हम पूरी जिंदगी रोते ही रहे हैं, लेकर विक्टिम. हम पूरी जिंदगी रोते रहे हैं. हमने कभी भी अपने आप को empower ही नहीं किया. We are trying to empower empower ourselves, all of us ourselves trying to empower, to accept that yes, that intellect that is inside me, it is me, it is my identity. अगर इस चीज को accept कर लोगे, it will be very easier for you to have good relationship. It will be very easier for you to eradicate your diseases. Why? क्योंकि हम लोगों ने जो रिश्ते खराब किए हैं, जो अपना शरीर भी खराब की है, क्यों किया? Because of the myths, illusions, delusions, परम पुलेखे जितने भी साढ़े कोल है ना, ये सारियां चीज़ां जेरी असी लोग इतने सालां तो ears down असी लोगों ने इसको कैरी किया. हम लोग साथ में कैरी करते उसी illusions and delusions and living like a victim throughout life. We have been actually harming ourselves. Today we have landed here. This is where we have landed today. We have been trapped into all these misbeliefs, all these type of myths, illusion, delusion, param pulekhe, and we are stuck to it. That is why today we are diseased, not only mentally, physically, even the outside world, our relationships have been diseased. Just because we have separated ourselves from that oneness who's inside us, identity. How did we separate? We separated ourselves by thinking, मैं तो ये हूँ, मैं तो विंद्री कौर हूँ, मैं तो wife of so and so हूँ, I am the grandmother of so and so, मेरी तो ये जायदाद है, ये मेरी चीज है, मैंने इसी को सोच के इसी को संवारती रही हूँ, और इसमें मैंने अपने आप को अलग कर दिया उस oneness से. So I came into duality. दूजा भाव. I came into duality. वो duality में आने से क्या हुआ कि हम लोगों ने अपने आप को उस एक से अलग कर दिया. अब वर्ड आता है एक ओंकार. ओम. So we say God is one. God is not one. एक ओंकार means oneness. The whole world is oneness. The universe is oneness. And we have trapped that oneness in us, and we become the small little baby talks, कहते with the little gods, walking, talking gods on earth, because we are the mini cosmos. Please empower yourself. This is very, very important for us. If we really want to empower yourself and want to break and unite with your own identity, which is very, very important, which we have, puri zindagi aisi logon ne nahi kita. We have never done it. And because of not doing, our mental state has gone haywire. Agar we think that we all sitting over here, how many of us are sitting? We are all part of each other. क्योंकि जो आपके अंदर है वो मेरे अंदर है. मेरी identity आपकी identity में there's no difference. There's no difference. Everyone is the same. कहते ना एक आप गले का जो माला होता है तो उसके अंदर धागा डाल के मोतियों को परोते हो ना, इसी तरीके से everyone एक धागे में परोए हुए हम लोग. We are all part of each other. फिर नफरत क्यों? That is why it is very, very important to understand the law of the divine oneness. When we understand this, कि yes, we are the divine, we are that identity, we have no second identity, we are not in the body conscious. अब body conscious ये नहीं मरता कि हमने मर जाना है या हम किसी पहाड़ों में चला जाना है. No, you're living in this physical body, but मन के consciously you are alert that I am the soul conscious. I am that I am. I am the part of that oneness. अगर मैं हूं तो मेरे सामने जो देख रही हूं वो भी तो है. तो मैं क्या इनको blame game में क्या judgment में pass कर रही हूं? Everyone is playing their roles beautifully because the law is working. So our way of seeing, our perception is changing. If our perceptions change, तो क्या होगा कि हमारी ये belief system, जो पुराने belief system है ना, ये जो all caste and creed, all this discrimination, whatever we people are coming into, all this rubbish is destroying us. People is destroying us. Because we are the oneness. ये बार बार drill अपने अंदर कर लो. अगर वो अंदर है, that is my identity. मन तू ज्योत स्वरूप है. We are not separate from the oneness. We are the oneness. We are the universe. This has been very cleared by the Shastras. This has been cleared by the Granths. जो ब्रह्मंडे सो पिंडे, जो ब्रह्मांड बाहर है वही ब्रह्मांड अंदर है. Why? वो ब्रह्मांड क्या है? The universe क्या है? हमने already कह दिया वो universe God है. So जो ब्रह्मांड है, जो बाहर God है, सो ही पिंड है, वो God अंदर भी है. That means both the universe. That is called the cosmic. This is called the mini cosmic. So please, I will like you people to just empower yourself and try to tune yourself that we are not separate from the oneness. We have to break from the body conscious, and until we do not break from the body conscious, what will happen? We will not be able to be happy. We will not be able to remove our diseases. We will not be able to have good relationships. We will not have the peace of mind. We will have nothing. So what it says that we are, this is what I'm trying to drill into you, that we have to understand that these are the perceptions that are absolutely destroying us. Now you come onto the life. What is life? Now we say the life is what already I have done with you before also, that the life is the same thing. See, now what a perception. Universal essence, change your perceptions. The universal essence that is intangible, that is the essence, उसी को हम God कहते हैं. ये universe ही God है, ये universe ही life है, यही divine power है, यही राम अल्लाह वाहिगुरु सब कुछ है, यही है. ये है कहाँ? ये intangible, ये हमारे अंदर ही है. So what is it? Now there's a creation. Now there are two things. एक है निर्गुण और एक है सरगुण. Remember one thing, Nirgun and Sargun. Now what is Nirgun and what is Sargun? Whatever you see in the universe, it's a mass which you can see with the naked eye. You can see. But वो जो सरगुण है, इसको नाम हम सरगुण देते हैं because it is a mass. ये सरगुण ही आपको बताता है कि निर्गुण अंदर बैठा है. ये जो सरगुण है, यही हमको बता रहा है कि वो सरगुण अंदर है. सरगुण कौन है? That essence, वो oneness, that life, that energy, the divine power. So you see, we are changing our perceptions now. When we change our perception, so what happens? That निर्गुण जो है, वो जो सबके अंदर बैठा, जिसको हम oneness कहते हैं, that cannot be seen, वो अंदर बैठा. हमको कैसे पता है कि वो अंदर बैठा है? जो हमारा physical body है, जो हमारा physical body है, that physical body is only informing us कि वो अंदर बैठे. So now what have we to do? We have to just tune ourselves. क्या हमने करना? Tune ourselves. How? हमारे thoughts, हमारे जितने भी emotions are all trapped in all the old belief system. So we are now tuning to this new way of seeing life, God, universe, energy, the oneness. So when we are tuning ourselves and are understanding this, so what has happened now? Our perceptions are changing. Now when our perceptions are changing, so what are we seeing now? Now what do we see? हम क्या देख रहे हैं कि हमारे अंदर वो सारा कुछ जो वो एक ही है, ये सब कुछ सबके अंदर ये एक ही है. So slowly somewhere, this type of a thing what we are seeing is, can you just move on to the other slide, bacha? Just move on. Put the whole thing in front of me, bacha. Just put the whole thing in front of me. Please just put the whole thing in front of me. Yes, yes. So just fast, yes. So now you see, Nirgun is permanent, Sargun is impermanent. Whatever comes into the universe, whichever the mass body has to go, it is impermanent. And what is the Nirgun is permanent. But the impermanent tells us that the permanent is inside us. The Sargun tells us that the Nirgun is inside us because there is life. So our perceptions are changing. When our perception change, we understand that this little God is in everyone. So we become pantheist. Pantheist means that oneness exists everywhere. That is not a place where he does not exist. He's everywhere. So if he is everywhere, he is existing in everyone. There is only that oneness. That is the only oneness, that only one universe, that is the only life, that is that oneness which is existing everywhere. Let it be in an animal, let it be in a plant, let it be in a human body, let it be in a mountain, let it be anywhere, even in the space, you can see in the air, you can see in the fire. He is existing everywhere. These are the pantheists. When we bring this type of a belief system and we understand that yes, he is everywhere, then why are we hating? Why are we trying to have all these complaints and judgments? Why are we doing all that? Because we had an old belief system. So we are now breaking the old belief system. Our way of thinking, our perceptions are changing. We are becoming pantheists. And when we are becoming pantheists, we are learning to how empower ourselves. And when we empower ourselves, what are we doing? We are changing our जो consciousness है, subconsciousness है, जिसके अंदर old belief system थे, all the old type of emotions, it was stagnant over there. जितना भी हमारा गंदगी था, उसको हम अभी reframe कर रहे हैं, उसको एक new shape दे रहे हैं. Why? Now we have understood the divine oneness. Where is he? He's everywhere. I am there. You are there. हमारे अंदर की वो जो enmity है ना, वो खत्म हो जाएगी. रिलेशनशिप खराब क्यों होती है? वो मेरे से आगे चला गया, उसने मेरे को ऐसे बोल दिया, उसने ऐसे बोल दिया. वो कौन होता है? वो क्यों बोल दिया? But now we understand, जिसके अंदर वो बैठा है, कराने वाला तो वही है ना. Everyone is under the law of the universe. Everyone is under the law of the universe. No one is outside the universe. Every animal, plant, and you can say the stone are all under the laws of the universe. But they are very happy. Why? Because they are flowing with the laws. एक इंसान ही है, वो इन यूनिवर्स के लॉ के बाहर नहीं जा सकता, किसी कीमत नहीं जा सकता, पर उसका मन नहीं मानता. वो जो मन है ना, द कॉन्शियसनेस, द सबकॉन्शियस माइंड, वो नहीं मानता. और जब वो नहीं मानता तो व्हाट हैपेंस? So when he does not agree, जब वो मन नहीं मानता तो वो दुखी होता है. So these are going to empower us people, that we have to understand कि ये जो भी हम लोग आजकल यहाँ पे कर रहे हैं, we are understanding the power of the oneness. Now, in the Vedas, they talk about, you can say, the Brahma, or they say Sat, Chit, Anand. Now, what is this? Sat means what? The existent, the Satya, Sat, the existent, the essence. Chit means what? Is the consciousness, the spirit. And Anand means the blissfulness. This is the character of that oneness. This is the character of the oneness. So when we know this is the character of the oneness, that means मेरा भी यही character है. मेरा भी यही character है, because I am in that energy where I am accepting that that is my identities. वही मेरी identity है. अब मैं मान रही हूँ, जब मैं इस चीज को मान लेती हूँ कि मैं ही सच्चित आनंद हूँ. But because of the old belief system which was separating me from this thing, was creating a chaos into me. अब मेरे को उसका कैरेक्टर पता लग गया. अब मैंने उस कैरेक्टर को यूज करके I said nothing doing. I am always going to be in my blissfulness, because that is my identity. वो मेरे को विरासत में मिले, वो मेरे अंदर ही है. So then what will I do? I will slowly start practicing it. Now I'm going to practice it. And how will I practice it? That I am not going to have any blame games, because I know the quality of my own identity. मेरे को अपनी identity का quality पता लग गई है. I am that I am. बच्चे, मैं बार बार आप लोगों को कह रही हूँ कि please empower yourself. This is the most important of all the laws. And it is the most important, and it is very difficult to digest. क्योंकि सदियों से हम यही मानते आए हैं, कोई गुरुद्वारे मंदिरों में बैठा है, कोई ऊपर बैठा है. हम अपने आप कोई गॉड नहीं समझ पाते. हम कह ही नहीं पाते कि वी आर द वॉकिंग टॉकिंग गॉड. व्हाई? क्योंकि मन हमारा बड़ा शरारती है. जब तक वो मन शरारती बंद नहीं होगा, तब तक हम कह भी नहीं सकते. हमको कहने में भी डर लगता है, बोलते कि आई एम द वॉकिंग टॉकिंग गॉड और नॉट. व्हाई? Because man sharti, man कहता है, how can it be? I cannot be the walking, talking God on earth. But when we are walking, empowering ourselves, working on our thought, breaking up all the belief system, all the old belief system, the myths, the illusions, delusion, param puleke. So what is happening? We are breaking that curtain between me and that oneness. I could travel from the body conscious to the soul conscious, because I have now recognized my own identity. So as soon as I've gone into this, yes, can we just move on to the next? But you can just move on to the next. So now what will happen? I just have to intune myself. I have to just tune myself. What? My own subconscious mind, my way of thinking, my emotions. I have to tune with what? With that oneness that is inside me. Because that is flawless. It's a beautiful energy. But मेरा मन कपटी है. अब वो जो मेरा मन कपटी है, वो जो कपटी मन है, उसको मैंने ट्यून करना है. How? I have to wash it. मेरे को रोज नहाना पड़ेगा. रोज तीर्थ में जाना पड़ेगा. रोज मेरे को डुबकियां लगानी पड़ेगी. रोज नॉलेज लेना पड़ेगा. उस मन को घटना पड़ेगा. I have to shape my this thing. So when I am shaping, then automatically what happens? I started getting in tune. I start understanding. Nothing is right and nothing is wrong. Nothing is good and nothing is bad. These are all challenges and experiences that come in life that we have to go through, because we are all under the law of the universe. Now, if we have understood this, that we are the pantheism and everything is formless. Then now I will like to try to understand, drill into yourself that there is only one identity, and that one identity is that God. That God, that oneness, that universe, that life is that identity. And that identity is me. It is me also. I am not the body conscious. Jab tak body conscious mein rahoge, you are going to have a lot of trouble, lot of unhappiness, lot of, you can see anything negative you can have, because you're in the body conscious. Khali main, mera, main. Asi main karte reh jana. Unhe main nu chhod do. Un main nu chhodna means body conscious bhi chhod dena. Koi sharir nu nahi tyagna, body nu chhod dena. Body conscious to rise, and you're going to your own identity. Now you have understood what is the divine oneness. What is his characteristic? His characteristic is your characteristic also. If he is Satchitanand, you're also Satchitanand, because that is your identity. But we are not accepting it. But now we are empowering ourselves that yes, I am that I am. So now our perceptions have changed. And now as the perceptions are changing, we are tuning ourselves. Our relationships are going to become beautiful. It's going to become beautiful. Now, when they become beautiful, then what does it say? At the end, it says, okay, now I will come on to the last one, in which it says, it is very important, but to understand all this, whatever I've told you, because it's not easy for us to digest this new type of wisdom for us. Very frankly, it is not easy. But I think with going with so many classes, we slowly started tuning. Asi log karna shuru karte hain. I think it is now high time. Take back your powers. You are who I am that I am. I am the divine power. I am what Man Tu Jot Sarup hai. I am the oneness. I am the creator. I am the sustainer. I am the destroyer. How do I create? Now onwards, I'm going to take back my power. And the world that I created inside, no, the universe which I created inside of what? With all those negative thoughts and emotions, I created and sustained it and diseased my body. Sharir bhi gaya, se saasar mein rishte bhi kharab. Now I take back the thing. Today I empower myself. I'll destroy that world outside. The world that was inside me, na, jeda kursi, I'm not going to destroy, because I've taken back my powers. So when you take back your powers, you have destroyed that old world, that old way of thinking, your myths, your illusions, your delusions, you have broken it up. And when you have broken that up, you've changed your perception. Now, what will you do the next step? You are going to now sustain it. Now you've sustained what? Now you've broken that. In place of that, what have you created? You've created this new way of seeing the world, the new way of seeing yourself, new way of seeing your own identity. Old perception is gone. वो जो victim के जैसे रहती रही ना, मैं शोधी is gone. So what have I come now? I become that oneness. So now you've created a beautiful world inside, a beautiful universe inside, which is going in tune with that oneness. Sat, Chit, Anand, the Brahma, Ik Onkar. It is tuned with that. What is tuned? My consciousness has been now tuned. Why? Because my new perception, I have been drilled into my subconscious mind, and now I have slowly started accepting it. And when you accept these things, then slowly what happened? You have created a beautiful world. Today, immediately, just wash out the old belief system, just eradicate, destroy that world that you created inside, and create this beautiful world where you become a warrior. And you have become that oneness. And now sustain it. Now you have to sustain, because you have the power. Because you are the Ik Onkar. You are the Brahma. You are what? Sat, Chit, Anand. This is the power of union. Because we have an intellect to think. These are not given to any animals and plants, and all, but we have the intellect. That is why we created a body from the monkey stage to today. It is we who created. Look at the power we had, but we never even knew about it. It is we who created. So now it is just playing on your thought process, your emotions. So now we will just have a takeaway, because what are you going to take away now? So the takeaway says, okay, if you have to take away, then can you just bring it onto the screen? Just can you bring it onto the screen? Now, what is it? Today, what are you going to take back? That we all are one. First takeaway, we all are one. Empower yourself. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing right. There's nothing good. There's nothing bad. There is no friend, no foe. So you can see on the screen, you can just see, takeaway. Please go through it. We all are one. We are all one. We are not different type of spirits. We are the one spirit, all connected to each other. No one is right, no one is wrong. No one is good, no one is bad. No friends and no foes. If there are no friends, no foes, everything is one, then love everyone. Love everyone. Because this is the character of the oneness. And if you are taking back your own power, so please love. Be kind, be compassionate, be generous. Be generous, be kind, be compassionate, be empathetic. And what will you become? The walking, talking God on earth, because you have started tuning yourself. You have started tuning to this new wisdom. So when you have tuned yourself, so you can imagine the world is going to be beautiful for you. So my humble request, this is a takeaway from the 2 sessions that we have done. So any question, any doubts, maybe I've not understood, my humble request, please put up the questions.
Hanji, I think Gurvinder Kaur has. Yes, Gurvinder Kaur ji.
Hanji. Fateh bacha.
भुआ जी एक थोड़ा से कि एक साइड पे से बोलना है कि आई एम व्हाट आई एम द वॉकिंग टॉकिंग गॉड ऑन दैट, और एक साइड ऐसे बोलना है कि तू ही तो मतलब
No.
क्योंकि ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਤੂੰ ਹੀ ਦਾ ਅੰਸ਼ ਹੈ
Yes.
ਇਸ ਤੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਬੋਲਣਾ ਕਿ what I am ਥੋੜਾ ਹੋਰ ਅਸੀਂ
See what happens, ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਤੂੰ ਹੀ ਕੌਣ ਕਹਿ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ? My this ego, because I am an ego man. I'm in the body conscious. ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਇਹ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਬੱਚੇ everything. Now I've realized ਕਿ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ, ਇਹ body conscious ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ. Everything is you. So I start verbalizing. Who's saying this ego man? ਤੂੰ ਹੀ ਹਰ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੂੰ ਹੀ ਹੈਗਾ, ਉੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਤੂੰ ਤੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਤੂੰ ਹੀ ਹੈ. There's no duality. कोई दूजा भाव नहीं. We are just drilling into us.
मतलब oneness जो
Yes,
oneness
all are oneness. Yes, yes, all are oneness. So we are saying तू ही उत्थे, तू उत्थे. That's everywhere. तू ही.
और फिर ऐसे कहना कि I am the walking talking God on the earth. I am what
Yes.
I am.
I am that I am. I am that I am. मन तू जो स्वरूप है, अपना मूल पहचान पढ़ते हैं ना रोज. But do we accept it? Are we
बाहर
accepting?
देखना है तो ऐसे मतलब ऐसे जो बाहर देखना है तो तू ही सब इस टाइम, और ऐसे अपने आप को देखना तो अपने आप को मतलब ऊंचा उठाने से अपना
बच्चे जब तक तुसी अपने अंदर नहीं देखोगे ना ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਬਾਹਰ नहीं नजर आएगा. Until you don't see that oneness in you, until you don't experience the thing yourself, you cannot see out. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You have to first fill up yourself, no? पहले we have to work on ourselves. हमने क्या कहना है जी? I am the walking talking God. I am मन तू जो स्वरूप है. I am सच्चिदानंद. I am full of love. मेरे तो कोई jealousy नहीं है. I am absolutely forgiving. I am totally full of compassion and love. When I will accept this, that means I'm accepting my own self. First I have to accept this, no? Then I will accept the people outside, no? ये बाहर से खाली hypocrisy हो जाएगी. First accept, first learn to love yourself. Now I'm learning to love myself. Myself is what? That self is my life, that oneness, my identity. I'm loving myself. I'm loving my identity. I'm recognizing it. I am trying to, I am accepting everything. I'm indulging everything. So what happened? ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰੋਗੇ ਨਾ, ਤਾਂ automatically you are loving yourself, your identity, your ਮਨ ਤੋਂ ਜੋ ਸਰੂਪ ਹੈ। Now ਘੜਾ ਭਰ ਗਿਆ, ਹੁਣ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਘੜਾ ਭਰ ਗਿਆ, ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਵਿਜ਼ਨ ਬਦਲ ਗਈ, ਹੁਣ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਭ